The Liberty Patriots take the field here at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. They are already trying to win their first ever state football championship. And the Moeller Crusaders, that high-powered offense. Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. And it's a directional kick. And picking it up at the 19-yard line and getting out across the 25 back, and they empty it out again. Third down, out wide, it's complete, and it's a first down. A nice job getting it to Moulton, their big play guy.
That was a big-time throw. He's from the far hash. Look at him dropping it in on Moulton.
Two wide receivers on each side. They motion Jake Struck back into the backfield, and they'll hand it to him. Struck bounces it outside. He's got room. Struck into Mohler territory. Jake Struck. I was really impressed with his patience last week, and we see it again here.
Well, what he does is he hides up in behind his offensive lineman and then bounces it out. Great block by Leonard.
The quarterback, yeah.
Get him a couple extra yards. And Struck, like he always does, finish runs when they're out in the open.
2nd and 4, they get it out. Quickly, it's picked off. Hung it a little bit, and it is intercepted. A nice job of going and getting it by Lincoln Murphy. Just hung up a little bit.
They had two receivers in the same area, and this is a nice play by Lincoln Murphy. So he came off of it, and I know when I saw that, I think Leonard thought Murphy was going to go with the slant. He peeled off. Maybe it was a disguised coverage. That's what it looked like to me. It's hard to know these things all the time, but either way.
And the offense looks like it's staying on the field, 4th and 1. So a big play for the Liberty defense midway through this first quarter. They pitch it. He's not going to get it. It was Tyler again, and it was shut down. A nice job coming up in run support, and it was Tyler Thornton coming up and making the big hit. So they turn it over on downs. Got a good one going here. This time they go 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. It's Davis in the backfield, and it's Struck that they hit on a little crossing route to the 30. And they line them up all over the place. Find Struck.
It's a beautiful job of this offensive line picking up the blitz. Moeller blitz the middle backer. Look at them take care of business, and you got one-on-one with Struck.
A little bit of a low snap. Leonard looking for Struck again. He's got it. Struck near the goal line. Touchdown, Struck. What a job. He was covered, and Leonard put it right where he needed to be, and you see the strength of Struck.
Well, once he caught the football, there was no way he was going to be denied from getting into the end zone. The ball placement from Andrew Leonard is phenomenal. And this young man, Jake Struck, just does special things on the football field. We got Mike Dame in the booth.
Play of a touchdown is under further review.
We've got official Mike Dame in the booth. And Mike, take a look at this replay and tell us, is this a touchdown or is it going to get overturned?
Well, we're going to look to see where the ball is, where he hits the ground. And that's something that comes from upstairs. Again, all scoring plays are automatically looked at to be verified or that they want to take another look at. And this is... Ooh.
That's close.
I want to see the angle right down the goal.
Struck is running the Wildcat. They do this when they get inside the 5 often. And Struck will take it, and touchdown, Jake Struck. So you delayed it a play, he still gets the touchdown. So Tyler is the back, and they fake it, and they get it out quickly to Fogler. Matt Fogler breaks a tackle, and now is taken out of bounds. A nice job of wrapping by Luke Mulder, the safety, to make sure that it is just one defender he eludes.
Nice job to get isolated, and now you're just one-on-one in space. And Fogler wins this matchup over Antonio Kidd in the last few years, and 2 of them are on the football field here this evening.
Ponatoski deflected. good pressure and getting his hand up and on it is Bailey Bird. That's the nose tackle, and he's created some problems already. One of the holding penalties was on him.
Yeah, Bird is not the heaviest guy, but look, he's not going to get home on Ponatoski, but he does get up. That's what you're supposed to do, get in the passing.
Second down and 10. Leonard, time, complete. There's room near midfield. Finally brought down as they get it to Christian Moulton. And he just beat the guy inside, and Leonard waited for him and delivered it perfectly in stride.
Roman Mason is locked up one-on-one. Andrew Leonard, his ability and poise to stay in the pocket, seeing a blitzing defender run right at him. You see the blitz there from Griffin Daly, number 4, and Andrew Leonard stays hanging. Goes for it almost every fourth down, no matter where they're at.
Short kick from the 40.
Struck. He's not going down.
He's still on his feet. Struck. 20 and brought down from behind inside the 20. What a return by Jake Struck. Does a little bit of everything. He returns punts.
But look how casual he looks. I mean, that was an amazing punt return. Look at there's 5, 6 different Crusaders around Jake Struck.
Gets hit twice, but you got to hit him
and
low.
Then he hits him with the stiff arm.
3rd and 14. Leonard. Time. Moulton has it. Touchdown, Liberty. Another great pass by Leonard. Hit Moulton right. Touchdown catch of the year for Christian Moulton.
You see, he knows where he wants to go. Andrew Leonard, before that snap, knew he's coming down to Moulton, and his eyes immediately go to the left.
2nd and 10. Complete. Oh, and knocked out. A nice play defensively. Is coming up and knocking that ball out was Tyler Thornton. We've called his name a couple of times.
Yeah, that's a really nice pass by Ponatoski. Zips it right in there. And just punched it away. You know, Javon Love has the ball, and as he's looking to secure it and bring it into his body, just gets punched away. Nice play by Thornton.
So now a 3rd down. Ponatoski pressure, and they set it up. It's to the tight end, McCutcheon, and a nice open field tackle. Tyler Thornton again. And well short of the 1st down.
Yeah, Thornton is 5'8", 153 pounds. And he just brought down the 6'5", 225 Cooper McCutcheon in the open field. And look at the frustration with Cooper, because he knew we had it drawn up the way we wanted it. I just needed to get out of that tackle. But
what a tackle. 5 in a punting situation. And they're going to fake it and throw it. And it's well covered and incomplete. Liberty defender there, and it'll go over on downs. And Liberty will have it inside the 40-yard line of Mohler as Liberty was ready for it.
Yeah, Landon Hershey was all over. And take a look. So this is not the normal punter. And Hershey is right there next to Fogler.
It's the backup quarterback, Grant Emery, who they
got to be 5 holding calls that we've had.
2nd down and 20. Jocelyn.
Nice work.
Falls out. Liberty has it at the 25 or 35. Ball popped out, and coming up with the recovery is Kuhn. Carter Kuhn. And that's the same guy that had the interception on the first play of the game against St. Ed's last week.
It's a really nice run by Tyler Jocelyn, and then he just drops the football.
So a turnover for Liberty, and there's Kuhn getting on top of it, and Mulder kind of on top of him to protect him so nobody can take it away.
Carter Kuhn had an interception last week against St. Ed. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Glad you're listening to me, buddy.
I just heard.
And they get it to him on a little out. He breaks the tackle. 40, still on his feet. 1st down, midfield, still going. And inside the 45-yard line of Moeller.
A walking highlight.
Yeah.
Jake Struck. And look at, watch the end of this run, Dave. I mean, there's so many things you could say he does well here. But watch the end of the run as he's twisting. He almost gives a forearm at the very end, pushing the defender off of him. Look at the strength.
Yeah, again, this is a guy that's...
Watch this forearm. Look at that. Just get off of me.
He's 200 and... Struck is lining up as the Wildcat quarterback, and he's going to keep it. That's going to be close. That's going to, again, depend on the spot. Moeller comes out with the ball. There has been no call of being down. Moeller taking the ball down the sidelines and doing the job. And into the end zone for the touchdown for Moeller. Cooper Gerhardt. So Cooper Gerhardt comes up with the fumble recovery and takes it back the other way.
Let's see what happened here. So Struck's just going to bully his way, and they knock the football out.
Yep, and there's
as
Cooper
he was
Gerhardt.
reaching. So what the important thing is he's still reaching forward with the football, and that's why it's going to be a fumble. As he's reaching forward, it gets punched out. And this play stands. We're going to find out.
At the review, the ruling on the field stands as called. Touchdown.
And with that play standing and the touchdown, they have a chance here to cut this lead in half and take the momentum in the locker room when it looked like Liberty was about to push this lead even more than 14-0.
It's a nice job by Lincoln Murphy. He was one of the guys that was there on top, kind of knocking it
all over the field. He's coming up and hitting, and that's the second time he's stripped a ball, and this is the second time they faked a punt.
And this time he's got a lot of room to run, and it's going to be a first down. He takes a big hit, but a heck of a job to pick up that first down. And again, it's Grant Emery, the backup quarterback.
And it's Tyler Thornton who puts the hit on him. Look at number 12. First of all, he's running with his back to the football. That is a huge hit. But what a run by Emery.
And you see, the junior took a big hit, Crusaders. Nice job by Ponatoski. He's going to pick up the first down. He's got more room. Ponatoski slides in at the 35. Just a great decision.
Yeah, and he's not known to be a runner, but once he broke outside and realized there was a bunch of green space, he took advantage of it. And they're looking for any sort of spark like that offensively.
Yeah, there's nothing downfield.
And usually you see that when they're in man coverage, you know, because the defensive backs are chasing, and then somebody from Liberty steps up and makes a big defensive play.
They're down in 12. Out quickly, complete. And a nice move down the sidelines. And into the secondary, the ball comes loose as Love fumbles it. And recovering it for Liberty is Lincoln Gardner, the linebacker. Great move by Love, but they strip the ball, and Lincoln Gardner comes up with a fumble recovery.
That was an outstanding, for the whole play until the fumble was.
Struck is a 205-pound guy with some agility. And now a wide open down the field. It's Moulton behind the defense, and Moulton into the end zone. What a throw by Leonard to Moulton. That pushes it back to a 14-point lead. Having himself a state championship game.
He doesn't have a whole lot of room to step into that ball either. So it's a mostly arm throw, and still the accuracy is on point, dropping a dime in the bucket for Moulton.
Andrew Leonard, 13 of 18, 217 yards and 2 touchdowns to that guy, Christian Moulton.
Going to Ohio State and then on to the Indianapolis Colts and having quite an NFL season, but he earned that scholarship in the state championship game.
Short kickoff and a nice job grabbing it on the run as Adams will get past midfield and into Liberty territory as Landon Adams gives Moeller great field position and quite frankly something they need. They need to get that offense rolling. They're only 7 points came on defense.
Usual punter Javon Love is in the game, not Grant Emery.
So it's probably an indication they're going to punt. Well, I think they were hoping for better. Off the side of his foot. And they'll get it near midfield. Leonard looking for Moulton. He goes up and gets it. What a catch. And he grabs it and gets to the 15. Ball was delivered high. Moulton a little hang time and great hands. And he picks up the first down. 1st and 10 from the 15.
There is a lot of evidence being shown tonight as to why Christian Moulton has had the best receiving year of any wide receiver in school history around.
Moulton bottom of the screen. Leonard, little reverse pivot. He's got some room. Moeller close and throws. Open Moulton, touchdown. He thought he was going to run the football.
I mean, what's most impressive about this play is he saw the blitz, Connor Kuzo, 36, coming unabated from his backside, and then he sets him up.
Oh yeah, he's behind.
And turns around.
Yeah, that wasn't even close.
He truly is the quarterback of the defense with the ability to audible.
3rd and 4. Ponatoski gets it out.
Big time collision.
Short of the first down too. A nice job as it was complete to Jocelyn out there trying to get him out in space, and Liberty able to tackle in space.
It's just collision here. Nice check down. Good catch by Jocelyn. What a man, he was on train tracks.
They snap it quickly and they don't get it. They go for it on 4th down, and Liberty's defense holds again as they turn it over on downs, as Shapker comes up and is the first man there. Tell me if you've heard that story before. Liberty's defense holds on 4th down and turns it over on downs.
You're right, we might have undersold this defense. Look at that, just flowing to the ball.
Moeller is now 1 of 4 converting 4th downs. It's another way you win state championship for Liberty. Leonard. Oh, goes down. Big hit. As crashing in was Christian Harris. That is his 9th sack of the season.
Christian Harris was the defensive lineman of the year in the GCL. And this is really impressive stuff. They run a stunt up front, and both Harris and Jonah Hayes meet at Leonard. And Leonard was looking at Jonah Hayes and figuring out how to get away from the guy coming in.
47-yard line.
Well, this is moving time for Moeller if they're going to get back in this game.
Ponatoski, little pump fake, still on his feet. Then is collecting Liberty defenders at the 30. Good job, he picks up 15 yards. Ponatoski, pressured again over the middle, complete, touchdown.
Really nice play, Ponatoski. Moving away again. They brought a late blitz, keeps his eyes downfield here, and the coach, words Coach Stansbury, he's just cowboyed up and he's still out there.
First down is.
Heats it up a little bit here. That is a laser shot.
There you go. Leonard says that's a first down. Not going to snap the ball till the play clock gets inside 5. It does. Struck. Spins free. Struck. Still going. Struck. Breaking tackles. Picks up a first down near the 35-yard line of Moeller.
Take a look at all the different weapons he uses here. Spins. Maybe just doing a little hand fighting there. Stepping out. What a run.
And Steve Hale somewhere is smiling widely at the way the Patriots have played tonight.
Steve Hale and John Stansbury are the only 2 coaches in the history of Liberty High School. And Stansbury was a member of the 2005 graduating class, which was the first graduating class of the school.
And he got him to jump off sides. One more thing that Andrew Leonard has done.
Defense, number 97, 5 yards. Results in a first down.
So first down.
Yeah.
And there it goes. Liberty, your Division I state champions in 2024. the first in program history, and really it was as dominating a performance as we've seen.
Well, when you talk about a dominating performance, you have to consider the opposition.
Yeah.
And Moeller was an absolute buzzsaw through the state of Ohio throughout the season. The expectations were coming into this game that Moeller was going to do more of that here tonight against Liberty, and it's just not how it turned out.
No, again, offense played well, defense played well, special teams played well.
You know, this is Liberty football. We play really hard and play together, and that's what we did tonight. And we had a lot of guys make plays, and it was a special night.
First football state championship in school history. What does this mean to this program, and is this the standard now?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome, obviously. And we've been close. We've been close to getting here a long time. And, you know, this program has been an excellent program for 20 years. I mean, Steve Hale established that with the foundation for 20 years, and we're just trying to build off of it and continue it.
Ranked #1 in Ohio, #3 in the nation for orthopedics, and our player of the game is #6, and he was outstanding. Andrew Leonard, the quarterback, you see the numbers. The thing that it doesn't show, decision-making, poise, everything that goes into the other part of playing quarterback.
Yeah, just outstanding creativity. Right there was the best example of it, but he knew when the play broke down, he made a quick decision like you just mentioned, and then did something with it. There's no hesitation with Andrew Leonard.
And now the Liberty Patriots will be honored as the Division I state champions.
A historic run we are watching from Olentangy Liberty. In the last year, just in the last year, we've given state championship trophies to the Patriots in ice hockey, in lacrosse, and tonight your first football state championship. All right, Coach Steve Hale, I know you're up there somewhere. Only 21 years ago, this school opened, and you set the foundation for this football program. And what you did, Coach Sansbury, you coached with them, you took the reins, and with these 31 seniors, tonight you're going home with the OHSAA Division I football state championship.
They came out and did what no other team in school history was able to do, and that's bring home the trophy they're holding high in the air there. And just a really good football game and a great performance by both teams, but the Patriots in their winning effort.
Yeah, congratulations to Coach Sansbury and his Liberty Patriots. Tonight's final score, Liberty 28, Mohler 14. Tune in tomorrow for the Division VI championship game between Kirtland and Coldwater. Coverage begins at 10:15 right here on Spectrum News 1 and the Spectrum News app, your home for high school sports. For Ryan Kavanaugh, Mary Lee Melendez, producer Aaron Reinhardt, director Mike Simons, and the entire Spectrum News 1 crew, I'm Dave Bacon. Good night from Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. Congratulations, the Liberty Patriots win their first state football title.